Okay, on to the next job, I think. Access story jobs via the county map, so it wants me to use the map. I don't have to, I can use the menu, but let's use the map. Oh, selecting a job using the... I'm just getting achievements led to by the nose at the moment. That's interesting. Welcome to the town of Detergento. Despacito? Detergento? Where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. I don't need your marketing slogan. Happened the other day, asked to deep dive into public facilities, found schematics for revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, and then forgot about it, and assumed to be a bench. Okay. So yeah, this was a bit of a fun one. And when I was doing it in the demo, I completely misread what they meant by convenience. I was thinking, oh, is it a convenience store, like a little kiosk? No, it's a public convenience. It's a washroom. It is a lavatory. Which makes it even more weird that they have it hiding underneath the ground. Should be a quick job, eh? Don't give me that. Don't give me that sass. Open. Sesame. Do we have to speak the word? Melon. What's Elvish for? I'm busting. Done sign and sign top. Let's just work our way around. There's nothing fancy about this part of the job. It's like literally we've got 2 things to clean, and that's the rooftop and the warning floor. And the fact that it's called the roof is a bit of a clue as to what's going on here. So far it seems that the urban with the green is just the way to go. So I think the spray width is about the same as the Prime Vista with the yellow, but it has that little bit extra power that allows it to clean slightly more stubborn stains. So it all just balances out, really. I'm not quite sure what they really felt that they were achieving with the added complication of the 2 different brands of washer. There's that part, and now the warning floor there's bound to be. There we go. Nice. And up we go! And then you can just switch down to using the yellow if you want a bit of extra range. And it's still better than using the red turbo. A new job is available already. Okay. Alright, well that's new. Camped out in the middle of nowhere and won a heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? Interesting. So you don't have to finish one job before you unlock the next. Interesting. Well, I'm contracted on this job, therefore I'm going to finish it before I move on to anything else. But yeah, that is an interesting one. Curious to know how that extends, actually. If I get to 20% or 40% or something on that job, being a bigger job, is it going to unlock the next one as well? At what point am I mandated to finish certain jobs, I guess, is the question. Because that was the thing with the previous game. But then you're playing through, like, the career mode, so it's perfectly reasonable that you do have to finish certain jobs by certain points, especially since there is technically a storyline. I don't know whether or not there's going to be a storyline in this one. I would expect so, though. Gotta give people something to be excited about. Do I have to clean the top of you somehow? And if so, how am I supposed to do that? I do have a little ladder here. Oh, I've got a big one over there, that's right. Pick up and put you down there. Yeah, there we go. Just need to just lightly touch the top. And this is where in the demo, if I'd cleaned the entire wall first, I'd have seen that it was in fact a restroom, because there's the sign. Door. Yeah, sure I have to do the entirety of the outside, not just like the door and stuff before I get the interior. Which I'm fine with. I don't mind the progression of the map, that you have to finish a certain bit before it unlocks the next stage. I kind of like that, in fact. It's the sort of thing I almost wish they did more of on other maps where possible, because that would then give the ability, as you'll see in terms of the time-lapse, it can do a perspective shift, because it knows that, okay, at this point, you are in such and such a position. Like, spoiler, inside. After we finish the outside of this, once it's been raised up, we then have to go inside. So then the perspective for the time-lapse can shift for going inside, which is great. I think that's a really good thing. So it'd be cool to see if they have more of that going through the other levels. Pop-up restroom is designed to appear only when needed. State-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk would detect from the gate of passers-by when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Often you even before they did. That's a stupid idea. What if you just want to use a restroom for something else? Like, you just need to wash your hands or something? Slightly tougher stains on the bottom section, it seems. And of course this is all one large wall now because it doesn't have a door interrupting it. I feel it should almost have like a servicing hatch though for getting at the plumbing. I guess maybe the entire wall comes off for that. Now it's the question of, do you use the yellow because it's more powerful, but you have to go an extra time over it, or do you just go slightly slower with the green? Interesting, it only has one poster or advertisement space as well. I feel you could have put two of those on the backside here. Not maximizing their marketing potential. SMH my head. Driving me barking. I'm gonna guess that that's gonna be a future job, like the classic car in the previous one that was in like a movie or something. There's probably gonna be this dog car. It's like Dumb and Dumber. And it'll have been discovered somewhere and we'll have to clean it. That's my guess. We'll see. Let's see how we go with Chekhov's poster here. Outer wall and the base. Ding, ding. Right, what do we need? Just the poster frame now. Up at the top, won't it? Yep, there we go. And now, the way is open. Alright, and now we work our way around the inside. So we're only halfway there. Game's like, oh, you cleaned it. Well done. Psych, here's more. And this stuff is tougher to clean as well, I think. It's all green for some reason. Is it algae? Has it been leaking or something? What is this? Is this something I should be worried about? Is this going to become like some Resident Evil style thing? We've unleashed the horrors by cleaning the washroom and activating the Neuro agent with water. Ding ding ding. Nice. I'll do the ceiling first, to be honest. The more responsible thing to do. Because everything's just going to splash down onto everything else that we've already cleaned otherwise. Not that the game cares, but I care. I missed whether we got another message at 60%. My bad. It'll probably show up when I finish the 65% apparently. Oh, there was something about the fire chief's dog going missing or something. It's like, are we having shades of a missing cat situation again? No. It's back. It's the game story writer playing with our emotions slightly. Not that the whole missing cat thing really made any sense last time, especially since it turns out that we just had them in our van the whole time. I don't know about the whole time, maybe there's a certain job that we picked it up. I mean, it was like the mayor's cat and the mayor absconded, I think, so maybe when we were cleaning the house, the cat came with us. Excellent. And that panel, nice. Air conditioning, we're probably going to have to do the top off. Of course, it's on as well, so yep. Yeah, this is how you clean an air conditioning unit. Just spray water at it from at high velocity from in front, at close range, right up into the vents. Yeah, that's totally what you're supposed to do. Let's just stand on the toilet to get a bit of height. Still reckons it's not clean. What am I missing? Was it just too dirty? Oh, the other side of the vein, of course. Yeah, the bit that I feel I shouldn't be water blasting. Never mind. It's now a humidifier too. Ding, ding. Oh, yep, there we go. Doesn't look like an extractor vent, and I don't remember seeing anything on the outside for it to extract to, so... Sorry, we've got the changing table that we lower. That's a nice touch on that one. A, having a changing table at all, and B, having, like, lowering it down to clean the other side of it. Do appreciate that. Dink. Be nice if it was bigger, but that's fine. It's a usual size. Someone's gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Group chat reaction. Live reactions. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. I should say ironic, probably more than iconic. Either way. Top. Gonna have to do like the bottom probably as well. It's the table done. Back up again, and yeah, probably get right down. Yep, get down, and move it all around. And if you know that song reference, then well done. There will be no prizes for guessing, but I will be impressed. Good. Get the wall. Alright, we should probably start working our way around, like, clockwise from the door again now. We went up and did the ceiling first. But now we can just get back on track and just work our way around. Otherwise we're just going left and then right again. That's the mirror. Sink done. The tap. Probably going to have to go right up into the sink as well. We get some awkward angles once again. As I mentioned, I don't know how many times, would love the option to just switch handedness as well, so that way I could get a different, more favorable angle looking in things, like around this corner here. If I was able to hold this with my left hand, just temporarily, that would be really handy. Squeeze ourselves into the corner. You don't have to be a contortionist to do this job, but it appears to help. Rail. There we go. Nice. Oh, the toilet roll is covered by plastic, looks like. Also, that's very old toilet rolls. Probably change it by now if you only just discovered this thing. I get they're waiting until I finish cleaning it though. That's smart. Alright, we've got the pedestal. The wall behind. Seat needs to go up. And then behind looks like. Oh, it's one of those ones that has like a, yeah, it's got a gap on it. Why would you put one of those in here instead of a fully enclosed system? Come on, guys. And I'm guessing it's the interior that I need to clean. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then the seat's done. Cool. Put the seat down, guys. Always put the seat down once you're finished. Personally, I just prefer to sit anyway. But maybe not in the public one. So walls and floor, I'm guessing, are pretty much the only things to do now. Though we don't have a checklist. And that usually comes up when you have like 3 and fewer things remaining. So I guess we'll see. I mean, 95%, we're pretty much done, so... Yep, there we go. Yep, there's that one. Oh, inner floor surround is a separate thing. Okay. And then there's the floor. Okay, let's do yellow because it's just better. Because I think otherwise we're missing bits. Yeah, there we go. Ah, inner floor and then bin. Oh, there's a bin? I seem to have missed the bin. If you do miss the bin, do pick it up. Ah, I didn't do that side. There we go. And done. There we go. Job complete. New item is available in the shop. Interesting. Oh, just as the music finishes too? Amazing. And now we get the D&B for the time lapse. That's pretty appropriate, to be honest. Yeah, now we get the inside. That's the cool part. Would have been even cooler if there was like a little security camera mounted up there. And it was clearly that perspective. Public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated and integrated into our convenience network in time for Equinox Festival. Just leave it up. Just don't bother with the whole retracting thing. Just leave it up. Anyway. Go to home base. Let's see what we've got in the furniture shop now. I'm gonna guess there's something new. Access free play jobs via the Memento shelf. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I'm gonna guess there's not gonna be an achievement for that one for like clean such and such first or last. I guess you could do something last, but it'd be kind of silly to do. Furniture storage, but what about the shop? Furniture catalog. Anything here? Yes. Futuristic rug, but we have to actually expend points for that one. I think I'm going to save up my points. I'm just going to save up so I can get the rustic cabinet, perhaps. Can I put extra trophies on that? I wonder. I wonder if that's where you put extra trophies for additional jobs. Maybe it unlocks more jobs or something. Am I reading ahead too much?